Hey everyone, get ready for a super cool, true story. It's all about a little boy who had a dream that was so big, it was like he could touch the sky. Are you ready? Let's go. Tell me something. Have you ever looked up at a bird soaring through the air and just wished you could fly too? Just whoosh, right up into the clouds? Well, our story today is about a boy who could leap so high he almost did. It looked exactly like he was flying. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. Our story is about a boy named Rudolf. And he had a secret, a really special one. So Rudolf lived in a country called Russia. And you know what? It was super, super cold there. Brr. His family was quite poor. They didn't have a lot of money. In fact, sometimes he didn't even have any shoes to wear to school. Can you believe it? His mom would actually carry him on her back so his feet wouldn't get cold. But even though it was freezing outside, Rudolph's heart was always warm and happy. Why? Because he loved to make up stories. And here comes the secret. He absolutely loved to dance. Whenever he heard music, he would just start dancing all over the place for hours. That was his secret happy thing to do. And then one day, something incredible happened. His mom took him to a real theater to see a ballet. Now, they only had enough money for one ticket, but his mom was very clever and she'd snuck him inside. And when Rudolph saw those dancers, oh wow, everything changed. Right then and there, he knew exactly what he wanted to be. But, there was a little problem. Rudolph's dad didn't like his dream. He thought, dancing is for girls. He wanted Rudolph to do something else, but Rudolph's heart, it just wanted to dance. It dreamed of being on that stage, jumping and spinning so high it felt like flying. So what do you think happened? Did Rudolph listen to his dad, or did he listen to that big dream in his heart? Well, let's see. He made a choice. He was going to follow his dream no matter what. Okay, now get this. This is pretty amazing. Most dancers, they start learning when they're super little, right? Like maybe 5 years old. But Rudolph, he didn't start taking real ballet lessons until he was 17. That's almost a grown-up. He was way, way older than all the other kids in his class. So, how did he do it? How did he catch up? Was it some kind of magic? Nope. It was something even better. Hard work. It was super simple, really. First, he practiced all the time. Second, he worked harder than everybody else. And third, and this is the most important part, he never, ever, ever gave up. And guess what happened? All that practicing, all that hard work, it totally worked. Pretty soon, he could spin like a top, just perfectly. And his jumps? Whoa. He could jump higher than anyone. Seriously, it looked just like he was flying through the air. Okay, so Rudolph's dream was growing. It was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And the next part of his story, well, it's a giant leap. A leap all the way to the stars. He was about to show the entire world what he could do. Okay, just picture this for a second. Rudolph and his dance friends get on a big airplane, and they fly all the way from Russia to a beautiful city called Paris. He was going to dance on one of the most famous stages in the world. This was it. This was his chance. And how did he do? He was incredible. When he finished dancing, every single person in the room stood up. They started clapping and cheering, and they wouldn't stop. The clapping actually went on for longer than his dance did. Nobody had ever seen anything like it. But right after this amazing night, Rudolph had to make a huge decision, a really, really brave one. Some people told him he had to go back home to Russia right away. But Rudolph, he wanted to be free. He wanted to dance for everyone, all over the world. So right there in the airport, he took a leap for freedom. He decided he was going to stay and dance in his own way. And you know what? That brave choice changed everything. Suddenly, he was dancing with the most famous dance groups. He even danced with a super famous ballerina named Margot Fontaine. People loved them. They were like rock stars. People would wait in huge lines just to get a ticket. He even showed the world brand new ways to dance. And he didn't just stop there. He kept on dancing, making people smile for a really long time. For almost 30 years. That's a very long time, right? He traveled everywhere, all over the planet, sharing his incredible dancing with everyone. And he did something else that was super important. See, back then, people usually cheered the most for the girl dancers. But Rudolf, he showed everyone that boy dancers could be the stars of the show too, that they could be strong and amazing and exciting. He totally changed the world of dance. Wow, what an incredible story, right? It just goes to show you that even a tiny little dream can grow and grow into something huge and wonderful. So that gets me thinking, and I have a really important question just for you.
I mean, just think about it for a second. He started as a little boy in the cold with no shoes and a secret love for dancing. And because he worked so hard, and because he was so brave, and because he never ever gave up, he took that little secret dream and turned it into this giant, amazing life.
So that brings me to you. What's your dream? What's that thing that makes your heart feel happy and warm, just like dancing did for Rudolph? Because you have a big, amazing dream inside you too. It's just waiting to fly. So, what big dream are you going to follow?